Right, hiya, we're back again. Out for another dig. I'm on one of my permission tips, and there's 2 new holes gone in. Somebody else must be digging here, but the stuff they've left behind is really early, bits of bottles and stuff, really early. So a lot of local stuff that I'll take for my collection. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's crack on. Put an hole in, see what we can get. Yeah, so just show you some of these bottles that these people have left, whoever they've dug. They've like flasks, compo, big compo.
There's a fucking hell of a lot of fresh on here, yeah. So look at that hole there.
Yep. Yeah, well that's where I was digging. It was fresh in this corner, but it felt dug in that side. Yeah, you never know, do you? Yeah, just picking bulk bag. Lovely early bottles of these as well. So, look, it's all Burnley stuff. Lovely mineral bottles and beers and cods. Beautiful Smith & Thomas cod there. A few bits and bobs. Look at that. Not all Burnley. There's another Smith & Cod. Smith & Thomas cod even. Yeah, there's quite a bit of local gear in here. So I'm just going to go through. A lot of it's broken, this bit. Just showing you what we could potentially get out. And it's all strewn all over here. Bits everywhere. Right, let's crack on. Ricky's hole, and this is my hole. I'm about 2.5 foot. I've just hit dash in this corner, so we're going to get all this out. Ricky's just extending his hole up now. We've had a few bits of bulk out. Yeah, I've only ever done test holes on this tip, so hopefully, sorry, air in my mouth. Hopefully there'll be some good stuff in it. So I wouldn't mind a few of them Burnley bottles to take on for collection. That'd be lovely. After my dogs just smashed the load. Got a little puppy, jumped upon shelf, smashed a few of my cods. Half my collection gone. Some rare ones as well, so not their fault. But yeah, annoying. Anyway, let's crack on. Alright, so let's get through this coil here, which had our first find. A little ceramic egg. Perfectly shaped as well. Nice that. So I used to put these in the chicken coops. Keep the hens broody. Yep, right, let's crack on then. Right, so my hole's dead. Yeah, you're getting it, aren't you? Have it sand, and it's sloping down towards Ricky's hole. So yeah, managed to get about 4 feet as well, which is a shame. Nice big 5x5. Ricky just chucked the bottle out, so we're just going to go and have a look at it. We'll have a look at it. Just chucking out loads of bulk at the minute. That's an old bottle digger's hole. You just see it in there. Where are we looking? There we go. Big old Nelson bottle there. It's a little plain panel, but it'll go in a bulk pile. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, this guy here has only had a small hole and he's chucked 8 tons, you know. I don't get it. I've obviously just gone into it wrong. Got into the wrong goal, and I was going to have a look at some of this stuff that's coming. So, is that a nice little poison? Couple of little links. Nice aqua colour. A pen rest. Nice pipe. Manchester pipe, that, Ricky. A few bits and bobs. That came out my hole, but that would have been nice if it were all, but it's not. Gutted. That ceramic egg. Then he's just took this out. Big old doll's head. Yeah, right. Ricky's just had this out. Macclesfield beer. NCB. National Cardboard Company Limited. Matching stopper. Oh wait, hang on. No, it's not a matching stopper. Different stopper, but it's like a pale apple green. Nice that. National Cardboard bottles. Did they have their own beer bottles? Yeah, I've gone over it. John Pot's coming out. He's just chipping inside of his all in now. Is it a little cream pot? Nothing printed on it though, but getting a few out, yeah. Yeah, it's right at the bottom here, so. Little compo to go with that big compo. It's coming out now, it's coming out. Yeah, a ton of bulk. A ton of bulk coming out. Buckles everywhere. All this is just caved. Right on a nice little, they're on a nice little seam there as well, so. So, just that. It's a very, very early crown neck. Smith and Thomas, Burnley. Let's get it to focus on there. Hang on. There you go. Very early, 3-part mould. You can see the mould seams up the side there. Seam line. Really early neck on top. And that's because crown necks aren't new. They've been around since about 1890s. Just got to get Ricky out. So yeah, been around since about 1890s. So that's a nice early one. That lovely. Cramp ball. Carrying some fake gear there. Yeah. Like King Alfred's cake. They're everywhere, they're up here. Use them as a really good fire tinder. You put a spark on them and they'll smoulder, take a spark. They'll smoulder for hours if you get enough size one, bigger one. And they call them King Alfred's cakes because, they're everywhere. Oh, score. I'll come back down here when I need to fill my tinder bag up when I'm going camping. Yeah, when King Alfred was taking refuge in a cottage with a little old lady because he was a wanted man. She told him to look after her buns. Don't burn the buns. Well, he fell asleep and burnt the buns. So, because they're black and round, that's why they call them King Alfred's cakes. Just a little bit of a video for you there. Yeah, so we're done on that dig. We've divvied up. Just heading back to the car now. I'll do a bit of a clean up and whatnot. Hope I've got a bit more video on this one, a bit more film. wild garlic everywhere here. See it all behind me, all carpeted. And I'm going to take camera off for attempt this hill. It's like clay and it's slippy. But yeah, stick around for clean up. And cheers for sticking with it so far. I'll see you in a minute. Good evening, welcome back to the cleanup. So, just going to go through a few things we've had. Mainly bulk again. We did have one nice little thing for the collection. But we'll start with these here. We just had this little pipe. S. McClarty from Manchester, depicting like a rose. Like a little basket weave. Sorry about the hands, I've just come back from a dig. Which will be next week's video. So I want to get this one straight out and edited. So yeah, that's why my hands look like this. They're a right mess. Yeah, little Manchester pipe. A little bit of stoneware. And a nice little aqua ink. Not the most brilliant thing, but see how well the glass cleans up. And this is only after a quick scrub as well. Just for the video really. The rest will be going in the box, and like I say, he cleans his own stuff, but yeah, just look how clean that glass came up. Really nice. Right, I'll show you the next one. So we've got a couple of compos. Probably one of the most common bottles you can find on a tip. Early tips anyway. I don't know why, but I like them. I just like the simpleness of them and how square they are. They're always perfectly made. But I can't get whatever that is. Can't seem to shift it. I've had it in bleach for like 3 days. But never mind, because it's going in bulk anyway. And whoever takes it off will end up cleaning it. Next ones, again, more bulk. So this is what seemed to just come off here. So we've got a few James Waddickers. Celebrated Varnish of Bolton. And I believe that's another one. That doesn't say celebrated though. It just says James Waddicker Bolton. But whatever was in it won't come out. But like I say, it's not an issue. And you've got your typical Woodward chemist in a nice like pale blue aqua colour. Yeah. And then we'll finish off with a little bit of stoneware. So yeah, not a great deal came home this week. We did have more bottles than this, but we left most of them on the tip. And I've lost my little insert that covers these gaps as well. So let's go through it. So we've got a little doll's head for Kath. It is a proper German one. There you go, size of it and everything. That'll be going in Kath's little box. We had one of those ceramic eggs. Very crudely made. Looks like it's possibly being sat on. Could even be a homemade one, to be fair, because the glaze is quite rough on it as well. Looks like it could have been made with some sort of clay. Got a bit of a cracky bottom. That'll be finding its way to Kath as well. And a little crudely made stone glazed pot. No stamps, no ceramic, barely any outer glaze. It's just very rough and very crudely made. Cleaned up well though, and it'll go in the bulk box all right. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, a proper hole in my permission tip, which we've only ever done like test digs on really. We've managed to bottom it again, and it's one of those. It's very sparse. It's either been completely dug out, although the seams we were digging in seem to be completely fresh, or it's been mulched over, or it's just old and it's sparse. That's all I can think of. So yeah, I'm not going to give up on it just yet. One good dig won't put me off. We'll have another one to determine if it's worth viable digging or not. And stick around for next week's, where we have some actually decent finds. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, possibly a sub. It's all free and it all helps me out. You know, I don't ask for much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, have a good week, and goodbye. Nearly forgot. Forgot completely about these two bottles. So yeah, we've got an early No Tolls of Blackburn, and we've got a Smith and Thomas of Burnley. Makers of fine mineral waters, hot beers and ginger ales. We've both got the really early bottlenecks on there. And if you look at this, you can see they've added like panelling in to put the name in, so they would have been able to interchange this bit and put different like brewers' names on there. Yeah, so this one will be going in my little collection. It's not the best Burnley bottle, but it's the only one we had of the day, so beautiful.